In any workplace, especially places like construction sites where safety is crucial, it's essential to know the difference between safety audits and site safety inspections. Both are about making sure things are safe, but they are not the same. Understanding these differences is really important for keeping everyone safe and making sure safety rules are followed. In this training session, we'll break down 12 key differences between safety audits and site safety inspections in simple words. We'll talk about what each one does, why they are different, and how they help keep workplaces safe and productive. So let's begin. What are the major 12 key differences between safety audits and site safety inspections? Number one, purpose. Safety audits are strategic assessments aimed at evaluating the overall effectiveness of an organization's safety management system. They seek to identify systemic issues, assess compliance with regulatory standards, and evaluate the organization's safety culture. This is basically the purpose of a safety audit, whereas the purpose of site safety inspections are tactical evaluations focused on identifying and correcting hazards and unsafe conditions specific to a particular location or a work site. They aim to ensure immediate safety compliance and mitigate risks associated with daily operations. I hope safety audit is a broader spectrum and site safety inspection is an immediate solution. In short, this is the purpose. Point number two, scope. Safety audits encompass a broad range of elements, including policies, procedures, training programs, incident reporting systems, emergency preparedness, and management commitment to health and safety at work. Whereas the scope of site safety inspections concentrate on the physical environment of a specific location, such as construction sites, manufacturing plants, or office buildings. They assess factors like machinery, equipment, facilities, signage, and housekeeping practices. The key difference number three between a safety audit and a safety inspection is frequency. Safety audits are typically conducted at regular intervals, often annually or semi-annually, to provide a comprehensive review of the organization's safety performance over time. This periodicity allows for the identification of trends and tracking of improvement efforts, whereas the site safety inspections may occur with varying frequency depending on the level of risk associated with the site's activities, operations, and regulatory requirements. They can be daily, weekly, monthly, or triggered by specific events such as incidents or changes in operations. So this is the difference of frequency between a safety audit and a site safety inspection. Difference number four, focus. Safety audits focus on evaluating the effectiveness of safety management systems and processes. They examine whether policies and procedures are adequately implemented, understood, and followed throughout the organization. But the safety inspections focus on identifying immediate hazards and non-compliance issues within the physical environment of the site. Inspectors look for unsafe conditions, behaviors, or practices that could lead to incidents, accidents, or injuries. Key difference between a safety audit and site safety inspection. Number five, depth of analysis. Very important point. Safety audits involve a thorough examination of safety documentation, records, and practices. They may include interviews with employees at all levels to gauge their understanding of safety policies and their adherence to established procedures. Whereas The site safety inspection entail on-the-ground observations and assessments of specific hazards and risks. Inspectors evaluate the condition of equipment, machinery, structures, and work areas to identify potential dangers and areas for improvement. Point number 6, documentation. Safety audits generate detailed reports documenting findings, observations, and recommendations for improvement. These reports typically include action plans with timelines and responsibilities for addressing identified deficiencies, discrepancies, and the areas of improvement. Whereas the site safety inspections result in inspection reports outlining observed hazards, violations, and corrective actions taken. Documentation may vary in format and detail depending on the organization's procedures and regulatory requirements. You are on the platform of Safety First Life. Today we are discussing about the basic and major 12 key differences between a safety audit and a site safety inspection. Point number 7, the difference of responsibility. Safety audits are often conducted by trained internal or external auditors with expertise in safety management systems and auditing methodologies. They operate independently to ensure objectivity and impartiality. Whereas site safety inspections may be carried out by designated safety personnel, safety supervisors, safety officers, or managers familiar with the site's operations and safety requirements. They are responsible for identifying and addressing immediate safety concerns within their areas of jurisdiction. So this is another big difference of responsibility between safety audit and site safety inspection. Point number 8, legal compliance. Safety audits include a review of regulatory compliance to ensure the organization meets legal requirements related to the occupational health and safety. They assess whether the organization's practices align with industry standards and government regulations, whereas the site safety inspections focus on immediate compliance with applicable safety regulations and standards specific to the site's operations. Inspectors verify that safety protocols, safety procedures are followed, and corrective actions are taken promptly to address any safety violations. Point number 10, long-term versus short-term difference or perspective. Safety audits provide a long-term perspective on the organization's safety performance, allowing for the identification of trends, recurring issues, and opportunities for continuous improvement. They contribute to the development of strategic safety initiatives and risk management strategies. Whereas site safety inspections offer a short-term perspective by addressing current safety concerns and hazards that require immediate attention. They focus on preventing accidents and injuries in the near term through the identification and correction of hazards on site. Point number 10, risk assessment. Safety audits may include a comprehensive risk assessment approach, considering strategic risks to the organization's operations, reputation, and financial well-being associated with safety management. They evaluate the effectiveness of risk controls and mitigation measures across all aspects of the organization, whereas the site safety inspections primarily focus on operational risks and hazards present in the physical environment of the site. Safety inspectors assess specific risks associated with equipment, machinery, processes, and work activities, aiming to eliminate or minimize hazards to protect workers' health and safety. Point number 11, follow-up and monitoring difference. Safety audits often involve follow-up activities to track the implementation of corrective actions and monitor progress over time. They may include follow-up audits to verify compliance and measure the effectiveness of improvement initiatives, whereas the site safety inspections may trigger immediate corrective actions to address identified hazards and ensure compliance with safety regulations. Follow-up inspections may be conducted to verify that corrective measures have been implemented as required. The last point number 12, training and awareness. Safety audits may highlight the need for additional training and awareness programs to address gaps in employee knowledge or understanding of safety policies and procedures. They may recommend targeted training initiatives to improve safety culture and personal behavior, whereas the site safety inspections provide opportunities to reinforce safety training and awareness by identifying real-world examples of hazards and demonstrating the importance of following established safety protocols and procedures. Inspections raise awareness among workers about potential risks and the importance of maintaining a safe work environment. Dear friends and fellows, these are the important and basic differences between a site safety inspection and site safety audit. If you are interested to learn about site safety inspections in depth, I'll keep the link of a playlist that includes everything about site safety inspections. Let me conclude this presentation. As a summary, you need to understand in keeping workplaces safe, safety audits and site safety inspections work hand in hand. Safety audits look at the big picture, checking overall safety systems, while site safety inspections focus on immediate hazards at specific locations. Together, they ensure a proactive approach to safety, making sure everyone stays protected and compliant with rules. It's like having two vigilant guardians, one watching from above and the other on the ground, working together to keep everyone safe and sound. In the upcoming training session, I'll highlight the effects of non-compliance or neglecting safety audits and site safety inspections. For now, that's all. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, comment and share the video. Wish to see you soon with a new HSE tutorial. Until then, take care. Good luck and goodbye.